Today we are going to see the measures of central tendency. So the word central tendency, what does it mean? Okay. Central means the whole data concentrated at a single point. That point we calculate, that is called as central tendency. Now what are the measures of central tendency? First we will see which is arithmetic mean. Okay. So first measure, in general it is we called it as average also. Okay. So we see arithmetic mean. In short we denote it with AM, arithmetic mean. It is what? The sum of the observations divided by the number of observation. In short we can say that it is the ratio of sum of the observation by number of observation. Now what is meaning of observation? What are these observations? Suppose we have the example of height. So our variable is height of a student. Height of some student, 5 student. And data we collect, denote by x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Now we called x as a variable having the height of 5 students. These are what? Number of observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 are the values of that observation. This type of data when given to us, it is called as individual data, ungrouped data, individual data, or we say that ungrouped data. Correct? So what is sum of the observation? When we add these values, then it is sum of the observation. In short, we say that x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 are the observations. Okay. There are some values, these are observation. And the number of observations are 5. Okay. So theoretically, when we write x bar to show the mean of x variable. To show the average or mean of x variable, we denote x bar. That is equal to, this is the sign of summation. Sum xi. Now what is xi? These are the xi's values. Xi observation. Summation of xi, I is as a suffix which shows the value of the observation. Okay. I is from 1 to n. What is n? N is number of observation. In this case we have n is equal to 5 because we have 5 observation. So what is n? Number of observation. How many observations here? Here we have 5 observations. Okay. So summation xi, I is from 1 to n divided by number of observation, that is n. We can write this as 1 upon n also separately, and summation, this sign is of summation. Summation means we sum the values, add the values. Which values? Xi values, where I is from 1 to n. How many number? 5, 10, 15. Now there is no, theoretically there is no need of mention here. Okay. Example wise you can change the value of observation. So simply it is the formula x bar is equal to 1 upon n summation xi. I is from 1 to n. Okay. For individual data, ungrouped data. Okay. If we see the example, find the arithmetic mean of the following observation. What are, suppose we have 61, 62, 63, These are our observations. Okay. Now what we denote xi, what is the variable? Okay, we denote by x, and these are the values of x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7, x8, x9, x10. There is no need to write down, just to show what are the values of x, I write here. Okay, and here we see that the value of n, it means number of observation, is 10. Number of observation is 10. There are 10 values. So n is 10. Number of observation is 10. And if we need to find out arithmetic mean, okay, arithmetic mean, we denote x variable as we show it by x. X bar is the notation, and our formula is 1 upon n summation. Sum of the values is called summation xi. I is from 1 to n. In formula we write 1 to n. You can write I is from 1 to 10 also. We know the value of n. Okay. So here 1 upon 10 multiplied by, what is the value of sum? When you sum, when you add all these values, 61 plus 62 and so on up to 65, you will get 626 as the addition, sum of these observations. Okay, and divide by 10. Divided by 10, you will get 62.6. Okay, now here there is no unit for the data. So if there is unit is given to us, you just apply the unit here. A single value we got for this data is 62.6. What does it mean? It means that the whole data is concentrated on the central value, or simply we say that this is the central value. Okay. Now when we say it is central value, it means the answer should be, whatever the value you got, this answer should be in between this data. Okay. Now if you see the lower value, it is 60. Okay. And upper value, if you see 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So upper value is 65. Answer should be, must be in between 60, lower value, and the upper value. In between lower and upper value. So you will get 62.6 for this given data. Okay, it varies if any one number, two number is changed here. The value is changed. Your answer is changed according to that value. Okay, for this data you get the arithmetic mean or x bar as 62.6. So this is the simple way to verify whether your answer is correct or not. For particularly for arithmetic mean, it should be in between your data, not exactly I said the central value. It is in between your data 60 to 65, and that number varies from data to data. Okay, this is all about the arithmetic mean for individual data. Okay, thank you.